Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Aniya Danyea, and if this is your first time here, welcome. Here on this channel I like to do makeup, hair, vlogs, lifestyle videos, a little bit of everything. So if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing. As you can tell by the title, I'm here today to show you guys how I achieved this beautiful, soft glam, affordable, and drugstore makeup look. I will be telling you guys all the products that I use, and I'll take you step by step of how I do my everyday makeup or soft glam look. Before we get started, I did do my eyebrows off camera, and I will have an updated eyebrow routine video, so make sure you guys go check that out. I won't do too much talking. This will be a voiceover, so let's just jump right into it, guys. Hey y'all, so as you can see, I already did one eye off camera. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer to conceal my eyelid. I use little tapping motions, and I'm also using a Morphe brush. I use mostly Morphe brushes or Real Technique brushes in this tutorial, so I'm going in with my Morphe blending brush, and I like to blend in the concealer right away because it's just easier for me that way. Time for eyeshadow, y'all. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Bite Size Mini Palette and my Morphe Live With Love brush, and I'm gonna go in and take that darker shade and begin patting that on the outside of my eyelid near my crease, almost doing like cut crease blending motions. I just do these patting motions to really pack the color in there. Guys, sorry if I'm breathing like I'm Biggie Smalls. I do have COVID. I'm recovering from COVID currently, but I'm trying to get this video done for you all, so I'm sorry if y'all hear me like trying to breathe and stuff. Now it is time for another color. I'm going to go in with a different Morphe brush using a lighter pink shade from that e.l.f.'s mini palette. I start by pressing it into my eyelid, and then I use little tapping motions, almost creating a soft cut crease effect. Once I get the desired amount of color on my lid, I go back in with a fluffy bending brush and begin to diffuse some of that color so it won't look so harsh. So to prep my eyelashes for my strip lashes, I like to apply Maybelline's Falsy Mascara onto my eyelashes multiple times, guys. This is just the first time that I do it, just to have my eyelashes thicker and blend better with my false lashes. So now it is time to prime my face, and I'm gonna go in with this NYX New Primer. Oh, y'all saw me drop that. And I'm also holding up here e.l.f.'s Putty Primer. This is also another great option if you don't see this NYX primer. This is the NYX Angel Veil, like I was saying. It leaves like a white cast on my face, but I do think it's a good primer. I don't like the cast that it leaves, but you can feel how thick it is. Now, as you can see, I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 368. I'm taking a damp beauty blender, and then I'm going to begin blending out my foundation. Now it is time for my favorite part, the highlighter. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the color Deep Cinnamon. Since this is a little darker for me, I'm going to go in with their Satin Caramel Concealer in the color Deep Chestnut, which is a little bit brighter, and just put that under my under eye because that's where I really like to brighten it up. But as you can see, I'm applying it to under my eye, my lip, down my nose, and on my forehead. So guys, now it's time for me to blend out that highlighter, and I am using the same beauty blender that I was using for my foundation, but I recommend that you use a different beauty blender just so it won't blend all together and look like one color. And I did let this concealer sit a little bit, but I recommend that you go in right away and blend it out. If you leave the concealer sitting for too long, it becomes more difficult to blend out. But girl, I'm giving you the whole thing. Okay, clearly that was my song, but I'm just going in and I'm going to continue to blend. Told y'all I had to go right back in, and this is that Satin Deep Chestnut from e.l.f. And then I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. setting powder, and this is in the color Tan. And I'm going to press that in my under eye with the same damp beauty blender. I like to set my highlighter right away before I set the rest of my face. Now it is time for my contour, and I'm going to go in for my Morphe concealer in the color C545, and then I'm going to put that on my cheekbones, at the top of my cheekbones, on both sides of my face, down the bridge of my nose, around the temples of my head, and sometimes I like to do on my jawline, but I didn't today. And as you can see, I really didn't put a lot of foundation around my head or where my wig is because I do have a wig right there. And I am blending it out with my Morphe contouring brush. I love this brush, guys. I really love this brush. I recommend that you guys pick up this brush. And guys, I don't recommend that you drag the contour down as low as I did because it can drag your face down. You want to really control it, but I go in and clean it up later. So as you can see, I'm blending it out with my beauty blender again, and then I'm going to go in with my Morphe setting powder and clean up underneath that contour so it can look a little bit more chiseled. Here is a close-up just zoomed in, as you can see, where I'm really trying to cut in with that setting powder so it can clear up some of that harsh contour. And to set underneath the contour, I am using a Real Techniques brush and this sponge that I got from the drugstore. Now I do the same thing on the other side with my sponge and this Real Technique brush. I really love this brush to push the powder into my face, and I also go in and set my chin and my smile lines and the rest of my face. I like to go in with this bronzer palette from Juvia's Place, and I'm using the top shade just to bronze a little bit above my contour. And I love to set with this NYX setting spray. This is the dewy setting spray, but they also have a matte setting spray that I love and I would highly recommend. Then I dry my face off from the setting spray, and then I'm going to go in and add my blush. And this is the e.l.f. Putty Blush, guys. I absolutely love their brush, and I'm using this Real Techniques blush brush to go ahead and blend it in a little bit above where I put that bronzer and contour. I like to put it on the balls of my cheeks and the points of my nose. And if I feel like the color is too harsh, I go in and blend it out with a beauty blender. Now I am putting mascara on my bottom lashes because I like my bottom lashes to stick out. All the time I don't feel like adding bottom lashes. And then after I do my lashes, I go in and apply my highlighter. And I'm using this e.l.f. Pressed Baked Highlighter palette. It's really old. I got it from this drugstore years ago. But I thought the highlight was a little too much, so I blended it out with my beauty blender. And I almost forgot to contour my nose, guys. Please don't judge me. So I know you should not do this after you already set your face, but I completely forgot. I'm going to set my nose with the Morphe C545 concealer that I use for my contour, and I like to just drag it down my nose. And the brush that I'm using is a Morphe brush. Of course, I absolutely love this brush, guys. And I'm just blending out that contour on the sides of my nose. Then I want to blend in that contour. I'm using this blending brush. I got it from the drugstore years ago, so I'm not sure the brand that I'm using. After I blend in everything, I go back in and set my face with the NYX setting spray. Before I put my eyelashes on, I like to put my glue on and let it get tacky, and then I go in and apply my molds on my face. I am using this NYX liquid liner, and it is in a felt tip, and this is the same liner that I use to do my wing liner. And then I'm using these eyelashes that I got off Amazon. I will leave a link down below if you're interested in purchasing them. Really take your time when you're doing your eyelashes. For me, it is easy to tack down the middle part, then the outer part of the lash, and then the inner corner. As you can see, it is still white, but it will dry clear later on, and I just like to press it on to make sure that band is really sticking to my lash line. Now it is time to line my lips, and I line my lips with this dark brown Kiss pencil. I normally put highlighter on my Cupid's bow before I line my lips, but I forgot to, and you'll see me going back in to add the highlighter afterward. Sometimes I think using your finger is better than any beauty blender or brush, so don't be afraid to use your finger to blend in something. Y'all, I use so many different lip glosses in this video. Right now, I'm going to end with this NYX Ginger Snap, and it's in their Butter Gloss. I absolutely love their Butter Gloss collection. After that, I'm going to go in with this NYX Lingerie lip gloss. Now, this is really old, and this is in the color Velvet Teddy, I believe. And I'm going to rub my lips back and forth and use my finger to blend it in. I told y'all, don't be afraid to use your finger to get a really good blend. The last NYX Butter Gloss that I use is in the color Fudge Me. Now, I'm just looking at myself like this snack that I am. I'm gonna go off camera and fix my hair and then jump right back on. But thank you guys for watching thus far. Okay guys, so this is the final result and I'm absolutely in love with it. I love doing affordable makeup looks, so if this is something that you're interested in, please let me know. I really want to do a glam makeup look because there's a lot of new makeup beginners out there and you guys don't want to spend a lot of money on products, and I still don't want to spend a lot of money on products, so I want to provide more affordable options for you guys, and especially for my dark skinned women. If you guys know of any good dark skin affordable or drugstore bronzer or contour, please let me know down below. Juvia's Place is the only bronzer that I really wear, and I'm trying to step outside of that, and Morphe has some really good affordable bronzer, but those are the only two bronzers I really have experimented with. And if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.